In the United States, students who graduated from high school in 2017 were 67% more likely than their peers to enroll in college the following fall. However, the expense of attending college has increased dramatically in recent years, leading many Americans to question whether or not it is a wise financial commitment. Over the course of many years, the underlying thought was that going to college would help you earn more money in your profession. Nevertheless, the reality is that as more people obtain degrees, the value of each degree in the job market diminishes. While a degree from a higher education institution may be required for certain occupations, it may be deemed unnecessary for others, resulting in a waste of money and time. While some occupations pay the highest wages and don't require college coursework, an associate's or a bachelor's degree is a requirement for employment, there are some that do demand these qualifications. Of course, this does not imply that you are finished studying once you graduate from high school. Numerous of these positions require considerable on-the-job training as well as certificates or licenses. Each of these top-paying positions will bring in more than $79,000 per year, which is more than double the mean yearly wages of someone with a high school graduation, which is approximately $37,024 per year, is approximately $37,024 per year, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS. In this video, we are going to talk about 10 best high-paying jobs without a degree required. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Number 10. Media and Communication Equipment Workers. The average annual salary is $79,580. These employees build, maintain, and repair audio and visual systems in companies and homes, and are in high demand in the movie and film industry. Customers are usually trained on how to utilize the equipment properly as well. A high school certificate is all that is required for this position, though those with experience in electrical installation and maintenance or a certification in a related subject may have an easier time being recruited. Workers will require on-the-job training for a brief period of time. Before they are capable of performing their job at an appropriate level, media and communication equipment workers typically undergo moderate term on-the-job training. Media and communication equipment workers may expect to earn an average of $60,000 per year throughout the course of their careers once hired. Furthermore, media and communication equipment workers will be one of the fastest expanding vocations during the next 10 years. During this time period, they should expand at a rate of 10.2%. Number 9. Power plant operators. The median yearly wage is $79,610. Power plant operators are responsible for the operation and maintenance of the machinery that generates electricity and distributes it among generators. They must also correct voltage and flow to satisfy shifting consumer needs that vary according to the time of day. A high school diploma, as well as several years of on-the-job training and experience, are normally required to become a power plant operator. If your job has the potential to have an impact on the power grid, you may additionally be required to receive certification through the System Operator Certification Program of the North American Electric Reliability Corporation. Number 8. Elevator installers and repairers. The median yearly wage is $79,780. Elevators, escalators, moving walkways, chairlifts, and other lifts are among the equipment that these personnel install, repair, and maintain. Elevator repairers often make a little more than elevator installers since their jobs necessitate a higher understanding of electronics, hydraulics, and electricity than do elevator installers, and because a substantial portion of elevator maintenance and repair work involves troubleshooting. Becoming an elevator installer or repairer begins with a 4-year apprenticeship program offered by a labor union, industry association, or a single elevator contractor, among others. You'll need a high school diploma to be eligible to enroll in such a program. Following completion of the program, ongoing training is required, and 35 states presently require a license for anybody who installs or repairs a vehicle. Number 7. Powerhouse, substation, and relay electrical and electronics repairers. The median yearly wage is $80,200. Powerhouse electricians, relay technicians, and power transformer repairers are all terms used to describe personnel that specialize in examining, maintaining, and repairing all electrical equipment found in power generating stations, substations, and in service relays. An applicant must have a high school diploma in order to become an electronics technician. though many businesses prefer individuals who have attended electronics courses at a community college or technical school. In addition to meeting such educational requirements, employees in this area typically begin their careers as electricians in order to get the experience necessary for this position later on. Number 6. Detectives and criminal investigators. The median yearly wage in the United States is $81,920. These officers acquire evidence and information for criminal prosecutions. They interview suspects, analyze records, observe suspects' actions, and take part in raids and arrests. They usually specialize in one form of crime, such as homicide or fraud, and work on a case until an arrest is made and a trial is held, or the case is dismissed. A high school graduation is required to serve as a detective, while many federal agencies and police departments also demand some college courses or a college degree. The real-life job of a police detective or criminal investigator isn't as interesting and fascinating as you may imagine from television, but it has its moments. Detectives, unlike patrol cops, spend their days investigating crimes that have already occurred rather than actively patrolling to prevent crime. They are also on the lookout for and apprehending offenders. Number 5. Commercial pilots. The average annual salary is $82,240. A commercial pilot license is a sort of pilot license that allows the bearer to operate as an aircraft pilot and get compensated for his or her efforts. The International Civil Aviation Organization has agreed on the essential prerequisites for obtaining the license and the rights it grants. In scheduled flight activities, including as aerial application, charter flights, and aerial tours, are handled by these pilots. Corporate pilots, as they are known, transport firm executives. They are also often in charge of non-flight responsibilities such as flight scheduling, aircraft maintenance, and luggage loading. You'll need a commercial pilot's license and a high school diploma to become one. The majority of commercial pilots receive their training from independent FAA-certified flight instructors or flight schools. Number 4. Power distributors and dispatchers. The median yearly wage in the United States is $86,410. These personnel, also known as systems operators, manage the flow of energy from generating stations to substations and users. They keep track of current converters, voltage transformers, and circuit breakers across a network of transmission and distribution lines and troubleshoot issues including transformer and transmission line breakdowns. You'll need a high school graduation and several years of on-the-job training and experience to work as a power plant distributor or dispatcher. Those whose job may have an impact on the power grid may need to be certified through the System Operator Certification Program of the North American Electric Reliability Corporation. Number 3. First-line supervisors of police and detective. The median yearly wage is $89,030. These law enforcement officers, who are also known as patrol sergeants, police captains, or police sergeants, earn a higher salary because of their managerial responsibilities, which include personally directing and organizing the actions of a police force. In order to ensure that cases and procedures are carried out in accordance with the law, it is their job to do so. They may also be responsible for training new employees. In order to advance to this level, an officer must have a high school graduation as well as extensive on-the-job training experience. Number 2. Nuclear power reactor operators. The median yearly wage is $94,350. These employees are in charge of nuclear reactors. They make adjustments to control rods in order to influence how much electricity a reactor generates, as well as monitor reactors, turbines, generators, and cooling systems, among other things. Nuclear power reactor operators normally just require a high school certificate, yet they must undergo substantial on-the-job training to do their duties effectively. Workers typically begin as equipment operators, working under the supervision of more senior employees. They also receive formal technical training in order to prepare for the licensing exam administered by the United States Nuclear Regulatory Commission, NRC. Number 1. Transportation, storage, and distribution managers. The median annual wage is $94,730. These managers are in charge of ensuring that merchandise is allocated and shipped in the most cost and time-effective manner possible. They organize, direct, and coordinate all transportation of commodities in order to ensure that they are distributed correctly. To be considered for this position, you will normally require a high school diploma and at least 5 years of relevant professional experience. If you want to be successful in this position, you need have extensive knowledge of supply chain management as well as an awareness of warehouse processes, which include storing items, sending orders, and tracking transportation vehicles. Additionally, you should be aware with safety procedures and legal requirements. What do you think of our list? Which job do you like from above list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.